Hey guys, welcome along to the channel. First video of the channel, and what a great one to start off with. A good friend of mine, Tim from Rough Timber, started off a Whose Shed Is It Anyway? So it went from Tim, who started it, to JJ, then to Steve, Steak Detective, who then nominated me. So, a couple of things. Basically, we had to bring a brew. Now, I don't like hot drinks, so I got myself a Pepsi. Lovely. But basically what it's all about is we're talking a bit about men's mental health and showing off the place that we like to come, our shed, you know, where we can titivate, mess about, you know, sort out our gear, dry it off and set up for camps and stuff. So all we had to do was sort out a brew, Pepsi, and show around our sheds. Now my shed is not a shed, it's a room inside the house. It's the little box room, but it's mine. It's the only room in the house that's mine. So quickly bring you in and quickly show you through everything, and then we'll have a little chat towards the end. Okay, nice one. Let's bring you in so you can have a look what's going on. So starting at the top, we've got this massive gap, which is where I normally keep my swag. And my Robin's TP, and a couple of my other TPs are down at the Scout Hall at the moment, ready for a camp at the end of the month. As you can see, got a good wide selection of patches on there. We've got the cool boxes and some bags up there, which I use for family camps. Coming down, we've got some bags hanging up. We've got Dutch Army gas mask bag. We've got the replica bag from Steak Detective. Got my drinks bottle bag and my axe and saw bag. And top shelf is all my tarps, and behind those are my hammocks. Come across, we've got my gloves, my lantern, and we've got all my chairs, well, all of the family chairs and tables. And then we've got down here, we've got Sussex Outdoors utensil roll or sharpening kit roll, whatever you want to use it as, but I use it as an utensil roll. Coming back, this shelf here is all just like my pouches, which is like possible pouches, sharpening kit, cordage. At the back you got like fire kit and all my thermals, first aid kit and sit mats and stuff there. So yeah, just all my little bits and bobs go on that shelf. Coming over, we've got sort of my kitchen stuff. We've got bottles, we've got mess at the back, we've got ration packs, one of my frying pans that needs to be cleaned, definitely. I haven't used it in a while. Plate, some mess kits and stuff like that. And then we come further down across, we've got my sleep systems, so that's sleeping bags, roll mats, cot bed, bed roll, pillows, sheepskin. That's all my gear. And then we move across, and then we've got my wife's and my daughter's gear for when they go camping, and we've got a couple of extra like spare chairs and bits and bobs in there as well. And behind all that is my reindeer hide. Now down the bottom is where I would normally keep my big Robin's tent, but at the moment I've just shoved some stuff in there that was on the floor. Just bits that I'm borrowing off of people and for things that I'm sorting out, but yeah, that's just been shoved in there. And then we've got my, down this shelf here, it's just TGM Metalworks gear, some sort of family camping, cooking gear, and a box in the corner is my granddad's old toolbox. But yeah, we've got TGM Metalworks windbreak as well. Got random bits and bobs. We've got my granddad's old toolbox, which I love. He made it himself, so I use it for my tools now, plus some of his. But yeah, we've got that, and if I come out a bit, we've got a drying line, just a bit of paracord, but it's fantastic, use it all the time. Got some signage at the top there. And then if I bring you over to this side, more signage and stuff. One of my bows hanging up, a shelf with just random bits and bobs, books, bits and bobs up there. Then we've got my workbench, and now on my workbench is where I tend to load bags, I titivate and stuff like that. You've got some carving chisels, other tools in the drawer and bits and bobs, WD-40 and gas cans and stuff up there. Over here we've got some nice little notes from people. A lot of my gear is handmade. I like, it's handmade, local UK businesses, and sometimes they send me a note, and I like to keep a hold of those little notes. Fantastic to keep a hold of, I think. It's the amount of energy and hard work that's gone into that product, so it's good to keep. Further down, we've got even more tents. This is where I keep most of my tents. So we've got a big family tent that we don't really use anymore. There's a couple of tents above that, and then all my ex-army tents. We've got a little tray, just with some sort of EDC knives that I carry around. We've got the State Detective board, which actually was our wedding board that I've kind of acquired. But it's got all of his letters and postcards and bits and bobs on. And then we've got one of State Detective's ammo boxes as a first aid kit, and one as a sort of just bits and bobs, it's all hygiene-y bits. But if I was to lift that up and move that out of the way, there's all the bits that I need to titivate, things I need to fix. In my little box of stuff that I need to fix, there's another one of my bows and all my arrows, hand warmers. We've got a little pot here just filled with little bits and bobs that I love to have. We have got one of these are fantastic. These are made for trainers to go over doors, but just great for lots of little bits and bobs. The bits that you can never find anywhere for them to go. We've got bigger books down on the floor down there. We've got my two main bags that I tend to use more than anything. So the Journeyman Handcraft one and my stubborn. Then we've got all my knives, axes and saws up on the back of the door. And round here, it's a bit hard to get it, but down here we've got a suitcase, travel bags, and all the pouches and stuff that we use when we're travelling, and bits and bobs. I use all Osprey gear. It works really well. I can easily go away for 2 weeks with that 40-litre rucksack there, and yeah, it's a fantastic setup sort of thing. So what we'll do is let's just bring you back over to, there we go, get you back on the tripod. So yeah, I mean, this is where I come to chill out. It's my room. I come in here to fettle and titivate with things and fix things, whether it be a bit of camping equipment, whether it be one of my daughter's toys that she's broken or something like that. Sometimes I just come in here and I'll pack a bag, because it's something I like to do. I like packing bags and seeing how I can get them better than the last time I did it, sort of thing. And sometimes I'll just come in here and just look at my equipment, because every bit of this equipment has some sort of story which takes me back to a fantastic memory with my friends. Whether it be, a lantern. My lantern broke while I was out in camp, and my good friend Tim said he had one. He gave that to me. It's little things. It's like my canvas tarp. That was the first time I met James from Sussex Outdoors. He made it for me, and chatting to him at Karen's Gone Wild community camp, and Carl. So yeah, everything here has a story of great times and stuff. Even just Wild in Us badge that I got when I went to the Wild in Us festival. It's the first time that I properly spoke to Steve and Tim, and that's when we first properly became friends, sort of thing. But you need that place. Men's mental health, I always used to laugh about it a bit, but I think really I've noticed over the years that every person needs that place where they can find, as my good friend Tim says, find peace. Go out in the woods and find peace. It might not be the woods. I mean, I love going out in the woods, and I always find myself very peaceful when I'm out in the woods, whether it be with friends or on my own. But getting away from modern life, and you know, every time I go camping, I completely forget what's going on in the world, and I just sort of, I'm in the moment of being with my friends and stuff like that, and that's why I love it so much. But when I come in here, it's another place for me to come and just chill out. You know, it's my place, it's my own personal space. You know, it's, even if I'm just moving things around, cleaning gear or anything like that, really, everything, everyone needs that space. Doesn't matter what space it is, but everyone needs a bit of space, don't they? But yeah, you know, I think this is a great first video for me. You know, this is my first proper video on YouTube, and I can't think of a better one. You know, whose shed is it anyway? It's a fantastic concept from good old Tim, and I love the program that he's nicked it from as well. But yeah, whose shed is it anyway? It's a great concept, and men's mental health. You know, I've been there a little bit, and we all need those friends, and we all need a place that we can call our chill out zone, our place to be, and stuff like this. You know, I love the gear; it's great gear, but I think I prefer to use the gear with people that can help me and be there and chat with me and stuff like this. And you know, it could be anything that we're chatting about, but it's nice to find that place, and I found that place, whether it be here or out in the woods with my friends. But yeah, so I think this is a fantastic little concept, definitely, and showing you around my shed. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, but this is my shed. This is the place that I come to where I chill out. So now I've got to nominate someone. So we started off with Tim from Rough Timber. He started it all. Then it moved on to JJ from JJ Outdoors, who then passed it on to Steve, the State Detective. So I was thinking, who should I choose? Now, I was looking at my patches up here, and I thought to myself, I will choose one of those. You know, there's quite a few people up there, and so I thought I'd go with the one that I got last, the one that I received last, and that was at a great camp that we did recently, muddy camp, wet muddy camp, but it was a fantastic camp nonetheless, and that was from Ed, from Easy Woodland Craft. So Ed, you have been nominated for Whose Shed Is It Anyway? I hope you've enjoyed this video. Yeah, welcome to my channel, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And Ed, like I say, I'm passing this over to you now, mate. You got to show us around your shed, have a brew, or like I did, a nice cold drink. But yeah, everyone, you've definitely got to find that place. Definitely, no matter where it is, find it, because in these days we need it. So speak to you soon, guys. Bye bye.